Hey guys, it's me Bobby here with you again, and in this episode of the Selling Singapore New Launch Review series, we're going to take a look at a mega development that is in District 19, and this one has been requested by one of our viewers. So over here we've got Running Composer who commented in the Claiborne New Launch Review series saying Florence Residences with an exclamation mark. So he's very excited, and we are too, so let's get on with it. Alright, so let's begin by talking a little bit about the location of the project. So over here we have the location map, and it shows us that the Florence Residences is located off Hougang Avenue 2 and Florence Road. So it's at an intersection, and we can over here already see that we have got two Purple Line MRT stations that are pretty close by. They are probably 10 to 15 minutes walk away, and more than that we also have a very popular amenities in the northeast region, and that is the Serangoon Gardens estate. So that is where you will find a lot of our eateries. You've got My Village that holds some of the nice restaurants, and then you've got the very famous Chom Chom where they sell very good satay, Hokkien mee, lok lok, and all the other good stuff. So accessibility wise, I would say that we are pretty well covered. Even though the walking distance is going to be a little bit, there are also filler buses that will take you to both MRT stations. And if you are driving from these Florence Residences, you are actually located pretty close by to the Kallang Paya Lebar Expressway. And if you drive up further along Upper Serangoon Road, then you will quickly reach the Central Expressway, which will link you up with the major other expressways in Singapore. So the connectivity, I would say, is pretty decent. So the land size we have at the Florence Residences is a total of 389,239 square feet, and it has a leasehold of 99 years from December of 2018. These 1,410 units will be spread across 9 blocks of 18 stories high. They have 1 bedrooms at about 474 square feet to 603 square feet, total of 216 units, and the extreme end will be the 5 bedrooms, which will estimate at about 1,668 to 1,916 square feet with a total of 48 units to choose from. So on the list here it actually states 128 different facilities, but we're going to break it down and just focus on the ones that are more prominent. So you've actually got an 80-meter lap pool right smack in the middle of the condo. The 9 blocks are actually encircling the main pool in the middle. So you've got block 81, 83, 85 and 87 on the left side, and then on the right you've got 89, 91, 93, 97 and 95. Yes, right at the corner near the main road. So of course you've also got your tennis court, a basketball court, and many other fancy facilities like a Ripple Bay, water basketball, water slide, theaterette with karaoke, library, bouldering wall, and many more. So this project was launched in 2019, so it's been about 2 years since its launch. So we're going to take a look at how it has performed thus far, mainly the take-up rate and also how the price has moved over the years. So we can see that in the months following its launch, August and September, there were actually very healthy sales count of over 100 in August of 2019, and then in September it moved slightly downwards to slightly above 50, somewhere around the 60 plus region. And then on to the months of October, November and December, that's when the market started to cool down for this project. And then when we follow through to January until April of 2020, this is where we know the COVID actually first hit Singapore, and then this is where the market for property mostly went down because people couldn't go out and do their shopping. And then the market started to climb back up once the circuit breaker was released May, June, July, August, and it started to cool down and stabilize all the way until the current time, which is the latest month we have over here is July 2021. You can see that the demand is actually climbing up quite a bit. We hit slightly over 50 sales count for the Florence Residences in the month of July 2021. So from this chart over here, we can see that from launch, they had an average PSF of slightly below 1.4k PSF, and then it started to steadily climb up at a very slow rate, and then there was a slight dip in that month of November 2020, but then it started to stabilize and move so to speak, into the range of the upper 1,500 to 1,600 PSF range. So next up, we are going to look a little deeper into the individual units and what are the considerable options that you can buy, because we did a stack margin analysis and we picked out some choice units for our personal preference, and maybe you want to consider them as well. So first we begin in the two-bedder options. So from this chart you can see the lowest level that we can consider would be level 11 at stack 77 and 76. But the one that we really want to zoom in towards is actually the one at level 12, and that is at stack 19, so 12-19. It's currently going for 1.11 million for a 635 square feet apartment. So from here you can see that this unit carries the very popular dumbbell layout. So you've got your master bedroom on your left, the common bedroom on your right, and the living room's in the middle with your dining and the kitchen tucked nicely at the bottom right corner of the unit. And as a result, there's very little corridor space that results in any floor area wastage. Of course, you also have a balcony that faces southwards right at the end of the unit. So this stack number 19 is located at block 85, and that's on the left hand side of the development. So the reason why we chose and picked out this unit for your consideration is because this is one of the quieter facing stacks. And when we look at what's remaining in the project, you can see that this unit we chose is at level 12, which is actually the lowest available remaining units for the two-bedder comparison. So with that, we move on to the three-bedder options. So over here we've got the elevation chart for the remainder of the three-bedder classics. So firstly, you can already see that the three-bedders are a really popular choice, and what that really indicates is a lot of young families probably bought a unit here for potentially their own stay, because three-bedder is actually a very decent size for a family of 4 to stay in. And in terms of the three-bedder options that we have left, we only have some level 2, level 3 and level 4 units, and then the next ones available would start at level 14 upwards towards the top floor at level 18. So the unit that we shortlisted for your consideration is located at block 87, so that's also on the left side of the development, and this one is at stack 33 at level 14, so 14-33. So similarly, let's take a look at the floor plan to see what you can get at this 980 square feet apartment. So this unit, pretty straightforward. You've got your entrance at the corner, and then you come in. First, you'll be greeted by a closed kitchen, and then moving forward into your living and dining area, you've got a nice balcony spanning your living area and bedroom 2. Then bedroom 3 is right opposite bedroom 2. And then finally, right at the end of the corridor, you've got the master bedroom with its ensuite master bath. So according to the site plan we saw earlier, this balcony you have for this unit would face towards the north of the development. So this unit is priced at $1,633 per square feet, and if you compare it with the other alternatives within the development itself, as seen from the elevation chart here, you will see that the unit at 0442 is actually priced at $1,664 per square feet, and then the unit at level 2, 0249, is actually priced at $1,644 per square feet. So it's really interesting to see that in terms of the PSF basis, this unit is at an attractive price point. So that's why we chose it as a consideration for you. So of course, when you look at it from the price quantum perspective, you will notice that the unit 14-33 is priced at 1.6 million, and that is definitely higher than the ones at level 4 and level 2. But the reason for the higher PSF for the lower floor unit is because they are smaller. So the level 4 0442 is actually only 800 plus square feet, and then the level 2 0249 is only at the low 900s. So 980 square feet at level 14 with a probably quieter configuration for 1.6 million, we feel will place yourself in a very competitive position when you are considering to exit the market in the future. So of course, we don't have like gigantic transformations happening within the District 19 itself, but what we can expect is the upcoming Cross Island line, which will come online likely within the next 10 years, around the year 2029 as projected. So in the pipeline, Hougang MRT station will become an interchange for the Cross Island line, and this will give you added connectivity towards the east side of Singapore and also towards the central side, which is Ang Mo Kio. Then that will mean you're about 2 to 3 stops from the red and green lines, and that is a lot of connectivity. Next, let's take a look at the tenantability and where it comes from. So looking at the developments close to the Florence Residences, we can see that some of them already command a rental yield of about 2.6% to just over 3%. Being a mega development, the Florence Residences will have over 1,400 units, and that means that you've got a lot of facilities to enjoy as well. So all in all, I feel that the Florence Residences is a pretty decent option for you to consider if you're looking to settle down within the northeastern part of Singapore. And whether it's for own stay or investment, there are still remaining units right now with a very decent entry point. So this is something you're going to want to consider, and if you feel like you want to check out the project for yourself, call me at 82330839. I'll be happy to set up something with the developers for you to go down and view the show flat for yourself. You know the drill. Smash that like button, subscribe to our channel for more of such content, and comment in the comment section down below for what other developments you want us to review next. Once again, I'm Bobby, selling Singapore, and I'll see you soon.